Hey everybody, I know that y'all are not on yet, but if you're watching the replay, this is always the weird time.
It's sunny, but it's nice in Houston, surprisingly right now. It's like midday, but we have a couple things that are kind of momentum things either in our life or in the backyard. So we're bringing it live.
No idea what that just did. If that took away. Hey, y'all want to see Everett? He's in quiet time.
That also looks like prison.
How do I get my hand over there? There you go. There he is. Say hi, Everett. Okay.
Quiet time's not so quiet at our house.
It's not so quiet. Okay. So we want to be able to, the baby is
coming someday. Well, sooner than later. Like Bo asked me earlier today, how are you feeling? And I feel like every day that I wake up pregnant, I'm still surprised that we're not having this baby yet, because every day there's a little bit more, like stronger contractions or longer contractions, or I feel it in my back a little bit more. Like every day is just a little bit closer. So I do think we are, obviously every day is closer to the day that we're actually gonna have this human, but I feel like it's any day now.
Yeah. So we have no idea what is going to happen once the baby's here. I don't know how many videos we can get out.
Oh yeah. I figure it's gonna like bring a baby home.
Exactly.
And take care of a baby.
Yeah.
And those are the kinds of things we know are gonna happen.
So we wanted to offer a special. What are you calling it?
We're calling it the push promotion. So I need some motivation to push this human out. You guys, a lot of you are like, let's talk more about oils, let's talk more about oils. If you're ready to get them, then we want to give you a promotion to take that step and get it done. So we've got two things that we're going to give away for those of you who are enrolling with or just, getting your oils with us. So we've got this deep blue rub, which is Bo's gateway oil to doTERRA. He started with this and fell in love with it, and now he keeps one in his backpack all the time. It's great for like sore muscles, sore joints, like working out in your garden and just being bent over all day, or at the gym or something like that. So this is one of our favorite easy to use lotion-based oils. And then for those of you who are starting with some of the kits that we're going to list below, the Home Essentials or the Natural Solutions, we're also going to send you this keychain. And this is one that we covered just a second ago on one of our like prepper, how do we use oils wherever we go, make sure that we've got what we need. So these are tiny sample vials.
The Prepper's Guide to Essential Oils.
Prepper's Guide to Essential Oils. Small vials of oils that fit in this little keychain. They can fit on your backpack or it can fit in your bag. And you just take your emergency oils with you. Whatever you need, wherever you go, you've got one of these keychains ready to go. So this will have our favorite oils in it, and we'll send you the deep blue as well. If you're starting with your own kit, getting ready to use oils, you've got the Home Essentials kit or the Natural Solutions kit. And if you have questions, you guys can just email us at bettertogetherlife@gmail.com. And that's just the push promo. So you can even put that in the subject.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put it in the comments?
I'm gonna try to.
All right.
I'll have to figure out how to do it.
So just title it Push Promotion. Like I said, I'm gonna need some motivation to push, and if you guys are ready to get your oils, we wanna help you do that. And sometimes you just need a little push to say, hey, you're gonna get some extra free stuff, and I don't know, but anybody who doesn't want free stuff. So we've got that for you guys, and we wanna help you every step of the way. It's another way for us to be able to keep serving people after the baby comes, because once you get your oils, we sit with you for 45 minutes over a video conference or over the phone and just help you use those oils. So that's another way for us to keep making sure that we're connected with you guys, even if we can't get a daily video or every couple of days video out to you.
Yeah, because we have no idea what our work schedule is going to be after the baby. So we need to be able to get that extra thing going.
Just make sure we don't miss you guys if that's something that you want after this little one gets here. So let's also show you.
It's not, so I also wanted to show y'all a little bit of live stuff in the background now. So let me flip you back.
I don't know if it will be him in the background.
Guys, I have no idea what's going on here. Why don't you go? You're gonna go inside because it's hot.
I'm gonna go check on them too.
So I want to share with y'all this. It's not I don't know what's going on with this bed, guys. So put down in the comments. And I can't figure out how to get the comments. Where? Chat viewing options. Okay, so we have these two elevated beds here. This one is doing good, and this one is not doing very good. It's the same one that we had a while ago whenever I did the fertilizing, the Garrett juice video, and it just, every morning it wakes up and it's looking bad. It's looking like just bleh. Of course, this is midday, so this is whenever it looks the worst, but let me show y'all. How do I flip it? There we go. So it's just not doing great. I'm super bummed about it. So mainly some of these tomatoes, even the tomatillos are doing a little. There's Everett. He's having their quiet time, the sacred quiet time. You want to say hi to Everett? Say hi, everybody. Okay, well, shh. No, you may not come out yet. You have a few more minutes. So this is whenever we don't have NAP time. We don't really even say NA. We don't spell that out. We do spell it out. We don't say it because they get really upset. But quiet time, they're all fun. They get to play with Legos and be quiet. Okay, so you see that just the tomatoes are not. They're not very lively, and I don't understand why. So if I flip you back, we have this bed, which is lively, versus this bed, which is just looking very droopy. I do not understand why it's so rough. This tomato plant is doing pretty good, but yeah, so I think it could be the beds. That's my first thought. But then you see some of our other tomatoes over here, like this one is just rocking, and it's in a tiny little pot, so that one's doing good. This one over here doing super awesome. Shane, it is moist. That's what I don't understand. It is moist in there. So, and now one thing, of course, this was, I knew that whenever Kelly wanted me to build those beds, that water retention is going to be a hard thing because the water just comes right out. It doesn't hold anything. But that's the weird one, is that it's two beds that are the same thing. The sun is heating up the water. Like, see, that's what I thought. But why is this one doing good? Like, this is the same kind of tomatoes. It, of course, is different density in it, but it's the same bed, and the tomatoes are still looking a lot healthier. So, like, you see this tomato over here, this plant, and it's doing pretty good. Maybe the amount of time in the shade. Yeah, it could be the amount of mulch. That's a good point. I don't know. Like even like our collards, and so it's so bizarre that everything over here is wilting. I don't get it. Hopefully we'll be able to get some fruit off of it if it ends up just completely messing up. You know, and who knows, I do have some landscape fabric under here. Maybe something got weirded out and that it got too messed up under the bottom. I don't know. It is bizarre. I don't fully understand it. But anyway, that's what I wanted to share. And so if anybody that's a good point about the roots, Barbara. Yeah, and I knew that this is not a true garden. This is whenever we knew that we wanted to get rid of the cinder blocks, and we knew that we wanted something not in the ground because we knew we were going to be moving. So that's a good point, that it could be the depth. And also I will share that I know that in this bed we might have had a couple of more volunteers, that it's just too dense. that the plants are just too close together. Maybe this one's spread out more. So, yeah, I didn't think about the depth. That's a very good point. And so, if you're ever doing a raised, elevated garden bed, just know that maybe tomatoes are not the best thing to plant. Because then I also have all these cherry tomatoes in the ground, and they're looking good. Epsom salt, okay, that's a good, Kelly has been telling me to do some Epsom salt for a while. I just need to do that. So I'll show a video whenever I do that. There you go. All of those just look, I know, Shane, you're right. They look in, yeah, it's hot. Of course it is Texas. It's already, I think we're in like at 88 degrees today. So yeah, it's welcome to Houston already. Ooh, Monique, ants. Sorry, I was looking at the chat and I kind of stopped for a little bit. There might be ants in there. That's a good point. I haven't checked that. I need to check that. I actually just put rabbit poop in here because I was like, let me try anything. Maybe it's not getting enough nutrients, and we are getting snow. Yes, Barbara, you're getting snow, and this is what we're doing. Where's the sun? It's somewhere. Oh, it's just right there. Yeah, there's the sun. It is so bright. We're on the surface of the sun here, and it's humid. It's so thick and nasty. Okay, I'm gonna go inside because it is hot, but that is good point. So they said might be ants, definitely too high.
What? I did see those.
Hold on.
Like aphid,
Wait.
like babies.
Y'all. So you saw aphid babies?
Well, I told you, I said, hey, you need to look on the, I don't remember if it wasn't the kale. It was something up front, like closest to the edge. And I was like, it looked like ants, but I knew they weren't ants. It looked like little aphid babies.
Okay.
That's my thought.
I'm used to aphids, and I know how to deal with those.
I think we can just spray it with oil.
Yeah, but they were saying ants that it might not be deep enough, and there might be it might have gotten like clogged at the bottom or something to where it's not draining as well. There was one person that said that if they sit in water they'll look like that. And then Shane,
I think that one would drain really well.
Yeah, and I'm used to the loopy, overheated look. That's just we're used to that. The droopy,
well, this time
not
of
loopy,
day too, because it's
but it's like that always. Fish emulsion and that's what I have.
Yeah,
that's what in the Garrett juice. I mean, I'm doing it and it's just not.
Well, it perked it up that first day.
It did, but it's waking up.
Maybe we need to get like a light diffuser or something over it.
I don't know. Someone mentioned Epsom salt. You've been telling me that for 2 seasons. I just need to do it.
The magnesium.
Yeah.
But I've read it for tomatoes. So is that what they're saying, just for the tomato plants or the kale and the...
That one is mostly
But it's got
tomatoes.
zucchini in it and collards in that one too.
Well, I'm really talking
Might
about
be getting wind whipped. I don't think it is the wind, because even though it's windy right now, it's really not a consistent thing throughout the day.
Let me see. Can I bring that over? So, sorry guys, you got like my
Water
finger in
and
there.
heat is steaming our plants. I wondered
That's
if
a good
that was
point.
it too. Water and heat.
Yeah. Fish emulsion, we got that. Group in South Texas, so I understand heat, yeah. If you're holding
You guys
too
are
much.
awesome.
I know, this is awesome. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. I probably will open some kind of like drainage thing in the bottom.
This is like calling a gardening hotline.
Well, so what I have in the bottom is landscape fabric. And first I have quarter
Yeah, I think
quarter
it's
or
hardware.
half-inch hardware cloth. Then I have the landscape fabric. Air swills. Oh. Yeah, it's not consistent. I didn't see that.
Indeterminate.
No, they're in.
Yeah,
They're indeterminate. Yeah. B-U-N. Yeah. So anyway, so y'all be seeing add cocoa block into a bucket. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah. These are really. And Barbara's saying
Epsom salt.
that she's getting snow. in the mountains.
Oh, I'm sorry, Barbara.
I'm not so. I mean, well.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we don't have any snow ever.
Yeah.
And it's winter here for 2 weeks, which is great for some people. But when we were talking sugar snap peas just the other day, people were like, "Oh, it's a winter crop," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't know what winter is."
We don't have that.
Because it's seriously 2 weeks where we are, and then heat, like this kind of heat, 80-degree plus, 9 to 10 months out of the year. The soil looks dry, and we've had lots of rain. So it's twofold. It's either the soil is too wet, meaning it's not draining, and the plants are drowning, or the soil is dry.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this one day.
I know. Well, and we knew that this was going to be. This was an experiment. These beds. This was
I know. I love the accessibility of it, but when some people were like, "Oh, I love your beds. They're doing great," and I'm like, I don't really know if they are doing great, because
I think that they are great for easy, small type of
maybe
herbs
if we had
and
like
crops.
flowers or something in there.
Exactly. Yeah. Whenever you actually want to get some
Nutrition.
production out of it.
Yeah.
Or mulch is Yes.
I think so too. More on top.
Yeah.
Well, I think, like, in general, what we've learned about wood chips and their ability to wick the water or conserve it, I mean, that's the only way to do things where we live, is because it's, rain for 10 days and then 100 degrees for 15 days.
Well, yeah, and we've had great success.
Or rain for 40
it's a
days.
bummer that y'all we weren't vlogging whenever we had our old garden.
No.
I think we were just tired of all of the ugly looking center blocks.
Well, and they had shifted over time,
Yeah.
and they were, it was just kind of messy, and we weren't sure really.
Well, we
if
were going to
anything,
move.
nothing was going past.
Yeah.
We had liner at the bottom. Nothing was really growing deep either.
Yeah, I live in Texas.
Lived in Texas. Yeah.
Added more water. Okay, so
Cool.
Well, and we've even talked about that I kind of want to do some shade things for the rabbits.
Right.
And maybe while I do that, I'll just build something for the plants too.
Why not?
So guys, thank y'all for this quick little video. Just to share it with you, if you came on late.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing because we don't know what work we're going to be doing.
We want to push this little human out.
Yes.
And I like incentives, so I'm like, all right, once this human gets here, we're gonna know the gender, we're gonna know the name. All of these things are swirling in my mind, so it's super fun to give a push promotion for doTERRA. So for those of you who are enrolling this month or starting with and getting your oil kit this month, Bo and I are gonna offer 2 things. This deep blue rub, which is about 4 ounces of just liquid gold. It's like a lotion, and you apply it to sore muscles or joints, like if you've been out in the garden, like I said, or you've been at the gym or something, you're just a little more tense than normal. This stuff is amazing. And then the second thing we're gonna do is something we featured on our Essential Oil Guide to Preppers, or Prepper's Guide to Essential Oils. It's a small keychain of like emergency oils on the go. So you see like this cute little bottle, right? But you're gonna get 8 of them to put your own oils in, or if you're getting the Home Essential or the Natural Solutions kit, we're actually gonna put our favorite oils in this keychain and send it to you. So Bo keeps his in his backpack, I keep mine on my keychain. Perfect for wherever you go, emergency oils at the ready.
Yeah, so baby's coming. We want to give away free stuff. Put out a vlog today.
Yeah.
Gonna keep on doing vlogs and keep on teaching about these oils.
You've done good with them.
I have, yeah.
You've done a lot. You've done a lot lately.
It's a push motivation. Like there's
is.
lots of, we're super motivated because seriously, once the baby comes, season 2 is ended.
Yeah.
And no idea, we just don't know what's gonna happen after a baby.
Yeah, so we just hold that loosely. We want to get as much togetherness with you guys as we can, and then we'll kind of touch in as we can after this small human arrives.
There will be more iPhone videos and these little easy things than my typical high production edited
Heavily
videos.
edited stuff.
Yeah. So we're not going away, but
we'll do things differently.
yes. Put down the comments. What day do you think the baby's going to be due?
We should totally give something away. If somebody guesses the gender and the day that this baby comes, they deserve something.
Well, that's pretty easy. I want the time.
Really?
I want the closest to
All right.
like the time of day.
All right, so that's the pool. Oh, we should have titled it that. So baby gender, baby birth date, and then time of day.
Yeah, that would be.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah.
All you good guessers out there, you're way better than me. I don't even guess these things because I'm so terrible at them.
Guys, we love y'all.
We'll catch
See
you
you
later.
later. Bye.